How you doing, Scotty Bear? Back with another video. This video about the Lyft Uber shutdown, narrowly avoided and given an extension from court near basically I think at 9:30 last night. Both companies ready to shut down in that market. The rideshare industry is interesting in California, not because the AB5, people are blaming this on that gig worker, law that was passed. Actually, Lyft and Uber have been operating in spite of a California Supreme Court ruling. I apologize if I get this wrong, but they have a test in which if you answer these qualifications, they are either employees or gig workers. Obviously, this blows up Lyft and Uber's business model. I don't think California will allow this to go forward. I think the company has has an exposed business model and may not be able to operate there. However, I think the judge gave the stay mostly because this is going to affect California in a major way, meaning traffic, disrupting kind of already established gig worker situation. However, this is may not be a popular opinion, but I think it's better for the gig workers if it stops. One of the best explanations of the gig working thing or the Uber relationship, wherever you want to call it, is this: a person has to bring a tool, in this case maybe even worth $20,000 to work, getting a salary that's in some cases you have to pay to go to work. Not in many cases, but it is close. Maintenance and problems normally pile up the longer the timeline goes out on the ride share driver. I know this because I, for a period of time, tried my hand at doing some Lyft and Uber, and actually we were driving this car on a shift, me and a buddy of mine, and we completely destroyed the car at one point. Obviously, we didn't completely destroy the car, but the maintenance and problems that arise from the miles put on the vehicle wasn't making any money. And I think that is how it works out for most people. You end up being stuck with a car with all these miles and, this money that you took in. And if you do the accounting in the long run, I don't think it makes sense. I did the accounting, obviously, because I filed my taxes and whatnot at the end of the year. And I bet, and this is my experience, I bet I made about $4 an hour for my time. So that being said, I think the Uber and Lyft is on a doomed path in California. And, California already passing a lot of laws that are, are displacing gig workers, and the franchise tax board is overreaching its limits, taxing gig workers that may somehow have some sort of situation where they're have clients in California, different things like that. So it is getting very aggressive. So I wonder how this affects its gig working economy in the long run, but I wish both sides luck. I do think that the ride share industry is important, and we'll see what happens.